guys, let us understand how to make a JavaScript page. So I just used here edit plus as editor, and I say HTML page. Here we can write the whole JavaScript code now. So we can write in the body, we can write in the head. What I have to do here, I need to here say script type equal to text slash JavaScript. Okay, and then close the script here, and here say document dot write, and give a message here. Hi, I am James Bond. Give a semicolon. Save it. Give a name. First JavaScript.html. Save it. So save it now and run this code. So we'll do what? We'll go here and say first js.html. We run this code. Allow block content. So you can notice that you have got the output, hi, I'm James Bond here, right? And once if you do mistake here, say I don't write, or some mistake happen in the right method, so what will happen? Refresh it. You are getting here like does not support property or method, right? WRIT. There's no method as such WRIT, right? So where you are getting an error message here. But this message you can only get if you have performed here what? Tools, internet option, advanced, and here if you have clicked display a notification about every script error, then only. Suppose if I have removed right now you are not getting any message, no issues also, right? See here, it is silent. What you have to do? Tools, internet option, just go to advanced and say display notification error. Okay, about every script error, apply and close. Now refresh it. You will get here that line number 11. You can see line number 11 having that issues, right? And it is saying that character 1. Okay, close it here. There's another way also. You just go to the F12 developer tools. You'll find some details here. Look it now. You just say open this code and go to script here and say start debugging. It is telling you that this line is having error. What error? This is a problem. Even it is giving the message here also that you are having the error in the script. So you can debug it from here. That is only stuff which help you to come out from the problem, right? Now modify it. Say alright, now here save it and then you run. So you'll get output, right? So by this way you can write some JavaScript code and execute in the browser. So that's all about understanding of JavaScript and writing one. Hi guys, let us understand how to write some kind of construct like for loop in JavaScript. So I have made one example here. You can see here the script open. You can write language equal to JavaScript also, or text equal to type equal to text slash JavaScript, like this. Say text type equal to text slash JavaScript, right? I just declare a variable, say this is 5, this is say here again I just say here 10, I just say here 15. Okay, 5, 10, 15. Now what I'm doing here, I'm just saying document.write font size I. So what is the value of I? 7. So size will be 7. Color RGB. I'm using RGB here, right? So A of I means 5 into 7, 5 into 10, 5 into 15. So I'm just writing one comment here. So it will create like this RGB. So red will be 5 into 7, that is the 35, and 10 into 7, 70, and 15 into 7, so it is 175, right? This will be in next iteration, it will be RGB, and say it is a 6, I will become 6, so size will be 6 here, right? And then color will be what? You can see here 30, sorry, it will be 30 comma, it is 60 comma, and this much, right? Sorry, it is 90, and this should be 105. Again RGB, in the next iteration the color will be 25, because I will become 5, right? And this will become 50, and this will become 75, right? So by this way the color will be different for each and every line. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to display one message Isaac software 7 times with different size and different color. That is the intention to do that. So one line, but it will display 7 times. Let us come to this example here. Run this loop here. You can notice here it is all coming together, Isaac software with different color, but the size is not changing. I think there is some mistake here. The size part is gone, and that's why it is not displaying. So I can write size equal to plus I, right, plus this, correct? Give a space. Yeah, save it. Refresh now. So you can notice that color of it's keep changing the colors, and the size is also keep changing here. Since I am reducing the size, I7, then 6, then 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1, once becoming 0, loop is break here. Okay, so by this way we can use for loop. You can use if else construct, switch case construct, all the construct you can use at this place, right? And you have seen the output here. So that's all about understanding the for loop. Let us understand global object. The global object provides methods which can be accessed globally. Like we are having some method eval, parse int, parse float, and is finite and is nan kind of methods are there. So I just written one code here which I want to explain to you. Like a script open here, language JavaScript. You can notice here x is this and y is this much, right? And here I'll have just another variable here. I'll say var k equal to 10 something, and I'll be using here k. Okay, yeah. Now, so I'm just saying document.write the value of x is eval a plus b minus c slash c. So I'm having some expression here a b c, and it is just trying to do some evaluation on this and return the result. Parse int x, parse float by I'm using. Save it now. Var k10, so I'm trying to divide by 0 if it is finite, so return finite, else say not finite. Is not a number, y is not a number, let us make it here some other stuff. So if y is not a number, then say the y is not a number. If y is number, then say here y is number, right? So save it here and then run this global object. So you can see the result here. You can check the value of x is 15. Just let us validate it here. The value of x, a plus b minus c by 2. So this is a 15 and 30 minus 15. So we are getting the result 15. That is correct. Parse int x. You can notice here parse int x. What I am doing in x we are having 104 ab 45. So this guy will keep reading the integer. Once it encounter the some kind of a string and some character or some space, it will discard it. So it is getting just 104 only, right? Parse float, it is the same, just float number, so we are getting the same number. And then we are looking here k10, 10 by 0. What is that? It is infinite. So it is saying the number is not finite, right? Now here is not a number y. Y is number here, right? So it is saying the y is number. Is this clear? If I take some variable and say hello and just check, so that's not a number, right? So this is a global object which where we can use some eval, parse in, parse float, and is finite, is nan. So that's all about a global object. Understand how to make a function and how to use it, how to make a function without return type and how to make a function with return type in JavaScript. So we'll write one code here in HTML, say HTML open, and then I can say HTML close, and here I say head title, say function example. Close the title here and then close the head here. Close body here. Open and close the body. Now here I want to write on a script. Just save the file. Say function example.html. Save it. Now here inside the head or title I will just write here script. Okay, open and close the script here and say function f1, open and close, function f2, open and close. Okay, I just made two functions here inside the head section. I don't know, I want to use here, so I'll write one again, a script in body also, and I'll say document dot write, and I want to call the f2 function like this. So what f2 will do, let us make it here. I'll also write here type equal to text slash JavaScript. Okay, copy it and paste to here also. Well, inside the f2 let us say a comma b. I'm having two parameters also. You can write without parameters. Here I can say var c equal to a plus b. Okay, and then I say return c. So whatever the value I'll pass, this guy, I can say it is add function. It will take this two value, add it and say store to C and return the C. If I'm calling this function, I have to pass the value, say 20 comma 50. Let us run this code now. Say what the name I've given. I'm not saved. Yes, it has been saved now. So function example. What you have noticed, you got 70, right? So I'm calling this function here. You can also, by another way, you can do, say here x equal to, you can call this function. Say I remove the function from here and say this. So this f2 is returning c. It is getting a stored in x, and I can say the result is plus x, right? Save it. Now try here. So you're getting the result is 70. Now this function was with return and with two arguments. This time I'll not have a argument, or let us make it one argument here, say c comma d. Okay, and here I say if c is greater than d, then give a message document dot write first value is greater. Okay, else I can write here document dot write second value is greater. Okay, and here I say c plus, means c is greater, and here I say d plus. So d second value is greater, c first value is greater. Okay, 20, that is first value, say 30, that is the second value is greater, something like that. Now here how I'll call it, this function is not returning anything, right? So you just call it here. I say f1 and I just say some kind of values, say 40 comma 89. Let us check this. So you're getting 89, that is second value is greater, right? If you want to have a break here, just you can write here break document dot write and say break. You can use this tag in this format because I'm writing a script here. If this is a 430, check it now. So 430, that is first value is get, right? So this understood how to make function in JavaScript. Now consider I want to use here as a external JavaScript. So this function, this code from here to here, I say cut it, right? And I make a new file here and paste it here. So I'm having a script here, right? Function 1, function 2, like this. So this is a script here, save it. Give a name here, say abc.js, I mean JavaScript. Okay, save now. So it has been saved here, script, and I don't think it is required here. Just say function 1, function 2, function 3. You can make this kind of functions here. Now here if you write this code and say execute it, it will give error. See, you're not getting anything. If you go for tools here, tools menu, and you will find the script problem that start debugging. You can notice here it is telling where is f2. It is not defined. So I'm not getting the function because I have removed the functions from there, right? Now what is the solution here? I need to see F2 is not there, right? So what I have to do here, I need to write one script here, script src equal to what? abc.js. You have to write this. So this guy will look this file and find whether F2 is there, whether F1 is there. Now you can check. I given the name abc.js, right? It's correct. So you're getting the output here, right? So here it is taking the functions 2 definition and function 1 definition from where? From abc.js, right? So that's all about understanding of functions and external JavaScript.